I never claimed our people came over on the Mayflower. You go as far back as you want in any bloodline, and you'll find that somebody's daddy did not drop to earth in Kashmir. I was a young man, scrambling to put my first well in the ground. And I had a new baby, first baby, just born, about which I think you know there were certain things that made my young wife very unhappy. Miss Martha's family never did think I came up to her, but I was bound that I was going to deserve her. I may not have come from money, but I did have brass. So, I spent my last dime optioning a parcel of land where I knew I smelled oil. Now, in those days, they were giving all sorts of things away to GIs home from the war. So I thought that, well, lending big money to a crazy Okie for drilling equipment was another story. So, with my option running out, I did a dumb thing. Waving around some loan papers, I wrote that check. I was sinking that well when the bank caught up with me. In prison when the first gusher came in, and halfway to my first million by the time they let me out.
Daddy, that's amazing. That's the way Lewis Oil started.
That took guts, Granddaddy.
Oh, no, darling. Just not much sense. Miss Martha's family never spoke to her again, which grieved her to her dying day. And I'm nothing but proud of the way my children and my grandchildren grew up since. A faulty memory sometimes can be a blessing. It's almost like Jilly was asking about someone else tonight. But that's my life, true enough. And it's nothing I have a right to get puffed up with honors about. Not when it shames the people I love.
The plumbing is broken. It's out of order. No, you really shouldn't use it right now. I don't think that's such a good idea. Why don't you go next door and use the men's room? I think that's a much better idea. Please, honey, just please, use the men's room.
I have a better idea. I'll go away. Then we can do the ladies' room for you ladies, okay? Save it!
You are just forgetting a few things about me, Buzz, and that is your problem right now. Even when you loved me back when we were kids, I know that you didn't think much of me then, but that's okay, because at least you knew me then, Buzz. Now, you may call me whatever you want. You can even call me stupid, and you know that pretty much what I'm going to do is just get mad and then forget it all. But I'll tell you something. You start messing around with someone who has really been good to me, and I will give you a fight you will never be able to finish. Even for you, Buzz. Do you know that until you came back, I never let anyone say one bad word about you, even if it was true? No, instead, I turned you into Saint Buzz. And I am still the same way. You made a big mistake when you hurt HB. Because now I see you as just some kind of, I don't know, some little tick that's buried itself in the stomach of my family. And I am just going to have to pull you out by the roots.
Yeah, and how are you going to do that?
Well, I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen.
You better hope not. For your sake and for the sake of your half-happy, half-fake household.
Now you listen to me. I am not as dumb as you think I am, and I never was. And I have a whole lot more to fight for now than I ever did with you. Because I have a real family now. A family where parents really help their children get raised. And the children love and respect them for it. And nobody runs off to leave the old and the young to fend for themselves. Now, I know that I have to play along with you because of what you have on me. But maybe I have the advantage now, because you have no idea what I might do.
Neither do you.
Yet.
Hark, do I hear footsteps?
What are you doing?
Oh, don't worry. I'll tape them all back up again. I know it'll take our movers at least 3 weeks to do it.
What happened to you?
Don't worry about me. How's your shindig?
You look like Buster Keaton unleashed in a Gidget movie.
Well, what was I supposed to do? They packed up every stitch of my clothes, and then they left them all in boxes. So I've been hunting all night for something that maybe I could wear. And I came up with your clothes. Oh, sheets. Satin sheets. Oh, I think we should celebrate. This is our last night here, isn't it?
You'll look a whole lot nicer in those sheets, although pants are pretty cute.
You, of course, have already been celebrating, haven't you? While I've been here all by myself, doing nothing.
Wouldn't have enjoyed yourself.
Oh, yeah? How come?
Well, it was just kind of a fiasco, you know. Another pillar of the community toppled.
Oh,
All
really?
rather sad, really.
Ooh, tell me.
Suffice it to say that there will be no further clients of Spaulding Enterprises being wooed away by the trustworthy aura of Lewis Oil.
That's good.
You'll read all about it tomorrow. But if you want a preview, I'll be glad to oblige.
Okay, good. Oh, who is that?
Why don't you go warm up those sheets for me?
No, why don't I come and see who this is with you?
Well, isn't this what you thought would happen? That I'd have no choice but to come to you?